Slava Ukraini. My name is Bohdan. I'm a member of community here, and I'm so grateful for having all of you here as a part of our community. 3 years ago on this evening, I remember we gathered in San Francisco, and I barely knew any Ukrainians at that point in the Bay Area or on campus, but somehow we gathered and we had this desire to do something to answer this unjust, unprovoked war. A couple of students here at Stanford came up with a variety of ideas, and one that I want to talk about was they formed a nonprofit organization called TeleHelp Ukraine. So we're providing medical consultation and psychological help to Ukrainians. The idea came from just meetings that we had here daily, or actually nightly, for some time in the spring of 2022. And we've been helping people in Ukraine with the support from international community of physicians. The reason why I'm saying all of this is I'm grateful for seeing all of the Ukrainians. I'm grateful that you're finding community here in one another. I'm grateful to all the international community that is keeping us in their hearts and their minds. I'm grateful to those of you who are believing in freedom and democracy and donating to humanitarian causes. I'm grateful to those of you who believe in justice and donating to military causes. I'm hopeful that we will not need to meet here next year, because I was telling to some of you today, sadly, I already know how to put that flag, that it's like standing there, because I've been doing it for 3 years. And it's sad. It breaks my heart that we have to do it every year, and we don't really have much of a happy anniversaries happening in February. And I hope that in 10 years, in 20 years, and your kids, your grandkids will know that when Ukraine was suffering from this brutal genocidal war, you did something that mattered. You did something that changed someone's life, that you did something that you are proud of yourself, you're proud of your kids. Don't just come to these events and it's like, hey, just statistics. We're going to gather here next year. Probably Professor McFall will be saying something. We greatly appreciate him for everything he does for us, for supporting our community of Ukrainians on campus. Few other distinguished guests will be saying something, but please let's make sure that if you are American, call your representative, call your senators. We need to make sure that Ukraine will win this war. Otherwise, we're not going to be meeting with so many Ukrainian flags going forward. Thank you so much. Slava Ukraini! Слава нації! Україна!